Okay, so you're watching this on a device right now, right? A phone, a laptop, something. But that's just scratching the surface. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on this huge hidden world of digital devices that are running pretty much everything, from the way you get your coffee to the car you drive.
So, let me ask you something. Just take a second and think, how many digital devices have you actually used today? I mean, really think about it. You've got your phone, for sure. Maybe a laptop, a smartwatch. Go ahead, get a number in your head. Got it? Okay, whatever number you landed on, yeah, I'm willing to bet the real number is way, way higher. Because beyond the screens that we tap and swipe, there's this massive, invisible network of devices that are making our world tick. Let's start with the ones we know best. All right, first up, let's dive into our own digital world. This is the tech that's super familiar, the stuff we use every single day. It's really the foundation for how we live now.
This is home turf, right? Our smartphones, our tablets, our laptops, they're basically our personal command centers. But get this, the average person checks their phone something like 96 times a day. That's about once every 10 minutes you're awake. So these devices, they're not just tools anymore. They are completely woven into the fabric of our lives.
And of course, these gadgets are our social lifelines. They connect us to friends and family through social media, messaging apps, you name it. But here's the really cool part. All you need to be part of that global conversation is some kind of device and an internet connection. That's it. That's your ticket to the entire world.
But here's the thing. Our devices aren't just for scrolling through feeds and chatting with friends. They are incredibly powerful tools for learning new things and for creating, well, anything you can imagine. Let's look at how we make that leap from just being a user to becoming a producer.
In education, it's been a total game changer. We're not just talking about watching lectures online. We're talking about virtual classrooms where you can feel like you're there, or interactive whiteboards that bring ideas to life. The whole idea of a classroom doesn't have to be a room with 4 walls anymore.
And hey, here's a perfect example, happening literally right now. I'm sitting here using a laptop to create this whole explainer for you. And on your end, you might be watching on your phone or a tablet or your own computer. See? It's that creator-consumer relationship in action, in real time.
And this is a really important shift in thinking. We're moving from just being passive consumers, people who just watch and read, to being active creators. And that is where things get really interesting.
Just think about the toolkit a creative person has today. It's not just brushes and canvas anymore. We've got digital drawing tablets that can do incredible things, powerful software that can literally edit reality, and cameras that capture moments in detail that would have been science fiction just a few years ago.
Okay, so let's pull the camera back, way back. We're zooming out from the individual person learning or creating, and we're looking at the massive systems that power our entire economy. This is where digital devices are working on a whole other level. Just think about the last time you bought something. Did you click Buy Now on a website, use a self-checkout machine, or just tap your card at a cafe? No matter what you did, you were interacting with this giant, complex digital network. It's the invisible backbone of how we shop.
So, what about the things we buy? How are they actually made? Well, in modern manufacturing, tech plays 3 main roles. First, it's the hands, controlling all the machinery with incredible precision. Second, it's the eyes, monitoring everything that's happening 24/7. And third, it's the brain, constantly crunching data to make the whole process smarter and better.
And listen, we are not talking about your desktop computer here. These are industrial strength machines, built like tanks to handle heat, dust, vibrations, you name it. They're the unsung heroes of the factory floor, the digital eyes and ears making sure everything runs smoothly.
So when you take all this incredible technology and you push it to its absolute limit, well, that's what leads us to the cutting edge, the automated future. This is where these digital systems start to help us solve some of the world's biggest challenges.
And nowhere are the stakes higher than in healthcare. We're talking life and death. Digital systems aren't just for keeping records anymore. They're helping guide a surgeon's hands during an operation, using AI to spot diseases earlier than a human eye ever could, and even speeding up the process of creating new medicines. It's incredible.
Okay, quick clarification time. People throw around the words automation and robotics like they're the same thing, but there's a key difference. Think of it like this. Automation is about using tech to make a process smarter. Robotics is about using tech to do a physical task. One is about the how, the other is about the what. So why do we do all this? What's the end goal? Well, it really boils down to 3 huge benefits:
boosting productivity, making workplaces safer by taking people out of dangerous jobs, and achieving a level of accuracy that's, well, frankly, superhuman.
You know the classic example, right? The robotic arm. You've seen them in car factories, welding, and lifting with mind-blowing precision. And get this, some of these robots can work for over 100,000 hours without a break. That is more than 11 times years of non-stop work. Just let that sink in.
So after all that, from your phone all the way to a giant factory, what's the big takeaway? What's the common thread? Whether it's personal or social or industrial, it turns out we're all using these digital tools to chase the same things, being more efficient, more accurate, more productive, and hopefully a little bit safer.
It's pretty amazing when you stop and think about it. From the device in your pocket to the biggest industries on the planet, this digital world is woven into everything. So as every part of our lives gets smarter, I guess the real question we have to ask ourselves is, what's next? And what should we be paying attention to? Thanks for tuning in.